Hello, hello. Oh. Beep boop, beep boop boop. Okay. Ugh, I gotta like adjust myself to get warm. Today is so cold. Like, what is the temperature right now? That doesn't feel accurate. Oh. No, I do not want to pin that to my taskbar. Oh god, now that's gonna be running in the background. What have I done? No, stop. Stop with the pop-ups. What a great way to start the stream. Yeah, it's saying it's 11 degrees here, but I call bullshit. Um, yeah, it feels like 5 at the moment, in all honesty. Oh, sorry, I've got a rug up. I'm in my hoodie. But it's not feeling like it's keeping me particularly warm, if I'm being honest. Like, I can't rug up any more than this. And I also have my heater on, but like, that's not really doing anything either. Okay. It will eventually. I know it will. But it just takes forever because it's like one of them column heaters. And they just take a lifetime to heat an entire room. But when they do, yeah, it's nice and toasty for a long time. Me toasty long time. Oh, we're almost at max capacity. What the hell? $5,000. I've got so many people I need to level. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I have to pick and choose between who I want. Nani wheel nana. Oh, I thought that would be the voice line I got. Oh, so cold. Sorry, I'm just gonna whinge. I'm just gonna whinge all start of my stream. Sorry, not sorry. I'm so cold. Maybe this beat table will warm me up. Red signals will become encrypted during transmission, and transmission progress will not be shown on screen. This is when you must use your intuition to judge the time it takes for the... Oh, it disappears. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, interesting. Nope. Well, it's not really giving me intuition, because it's... A? What the hell you mean A? This one doesn't feel like so much like on beat as it is just reaction. Also, that one was like a lot quicker than the first stage. Complete the precise calibration for the second playback device with a rating of at least B. I did. What are you on about? Oh. Yeah, I forgot. Whoopsie. I need to turn my game up, it's so quiet. I'm amazing. Perfect score. Perfect. Okay, I need to crank. I don't know. The volume. I need to crank the volume up. I need to crank. Oh, I'm such a child. Oh, that explains it. It's on 1. Okay, I might actually have to turn down my OBS music now. It should be fine, actually. That should be fine. It shouldn't be too loud. Nice, and then we'll grab a coffee after we do our daily farms.
Touch my tail? No. Let me finish. Time for some tail care.
I gotta do the DPS first. Okay. Did I just do that? Did I just do it? Why am I doing Alan first? Why am I Juyen? Like, my Alan's got a weapon and everything. I don't know why we're not doing Juyen first. Hang on. Meow.
Stop resisting. It's no good to run. An opening. Behave.
Now my game's too loud again. I can't hear my own thoughts.
You're under arrest. Stop resisting.
It's so loud.
Taking the shot. Sure. You're under arrest. It's no good to me. Suppressor K-22. Maximum fire.
Holy shite. Shite. It's hot. It's loud. Can be obtained via crafting. Return to upgrading. Oh, there's a return to upgrading button. That's cool.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Yes. My game sound is going to kill my eardrums. Okay, I can go grab that coffee now. Cough cafe.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds. It can also be for the night owls. machine ground
New,
means
new,
here.
new, 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 new. New, 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 new. Much better.
Sustain fire.
You can clear the load, Julian.
You're under arrest.
Neat and tight.
Taking the shot. Yep. Drop the weapon. Stop resisting.
You can share the load, Julian.
You're under arrest.
Get him.
Stop resisting.
It's no good to
An opening. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Wow, that didn't one-shot him?
You're under arrest.
neat and
Okay. Doing alright, doing alright. We'll do one refresh. It won't hurt. No, 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 no.
don't push it too far.
You're under arrest.
With pleasure.
Whoa, that was a big chunk of days.
Don't push it too far. Face the consequences.
You're under arrest.
It's no good to them.
An opening. Stop resisting.
Neat and tight.
Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Standing by.
Got him. Can't I just like do with what I have? Why does it have to be a full run? Surely this is enough.
Stop resisting. You're under arrest.
Neat and tight.
Just one wave. Nice little chunk of bamboo tokens. Let's go. And level up. There we go. Cool. 32 chips.
Time for some gel care.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Well, I don't have enough. Hmm. Oh, I gotta do the bloody core skills as well. Oh, this is too much to level.
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
Plus it's pre-farming. How do people do this?
1, 2, yes, all accounted for.
Okay. Done that. And I'm in the process of doing that. That's a quest that I've got to do. That... I think I've done that. Go through everything now. Nervous. Oh yeah, I gotta do more runs of this. But this should be done, yeah. Okay. Hmm. Oh, yeah, true. This one's permanent. I can take my time on this one. I'm in no rush to do that. That I'll come back to. Hollow Zero, we already know that I need to do that. And that's the one I just checked. So I need to check this one. Yeah, this one. Wait, oh. This. What is this? Obsidian Strategic Partner. Oh, it's a commission. I see, I see. I thought it wanted me to continue with the story because it kept hovering the story automatically. Okay. Let us do. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Let's do the Xingyi commission. Let's get that done. And then maybe in between like each chapter I'll do like a city mission or something. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. The case of the missing bamboo. The video store doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to kill time. Ah, that part is so touching. At that moment, there's a sudden knock on the door. Hello, knockity knock, got a problem. Call public security, peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. Ah! Why did I just show up right at the climax of the film? Why, you go get the door. I'm still engrossed in this story. Hello there, you've booked a peer-to-peer community service from public security. Did we really book a service from public security? I'm Officer Xingyi, ready and at your service. Is that Xingyi? She sounds strange.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Ching Yi. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service? Shh, hold on for a sec. Oh, is that you, manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode. What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic. What are you watching so intently?
Endbringer 2. Have you seen it, Xingyi? I've been meaning to recommend it to you.
Endbringer 2. It's the kind of classic you can watch over and over again.
Oh, is the film that captivating? One moment. Just give me a second. And done. I've watched it. It's about an E-800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse, supporting each other through thick and thin. They gradually become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways. The plot's decent enough, I suppose.
Ugh, did you search for spoilers? That's not how you're supposed to watch movies, officer.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition.
Okay.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate. Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Yeah, what kind of community service is that?
Oh? May I ask what kind of community service you're talking about?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. Actually, I also think this community service is somewhat dull.
So that's why you activated autopilot mode. If only I could handle tedious tasks while also catching up on some sleep.
Tedious.
Oh yeah, could you imagine? That'd be so cool.
As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the hollows and
I'm
can't
so
always
confused
turn to
by it.
Public Security for everything. So Internet has naturally appeared to meet those needs.
I'm so confused because sometimes they pronounce her name is Juyuan, and then other times it's Juyuan. So I'm like, is it Ju or Ju? Because like it keeps changing.
If only every public security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and public security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internaut will have taken its first step.
That plan would nip the problem in the bud.
How commendable of Zhu Yuan. Having such an officer serving us really brings peace of mind.
It is a good plan. However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere. Never mind. I suppose I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer. What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
We can't just sit here. Oh, how can we just sit here and watch public security eradicate the internet?
Not every young person is like that, you know. If you need a partner, count me in. Teaming up with a public security officer to solve cases. It's just like a plot from a movie. Sounds exciting.
I never
Why does
expected
Belle
the
look so
manager to be
depressed?
interested in such things.
I think Bro just wants to show off and strut around with a public security badge pinned on his coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Then you can leave the store to me for the day, Bro.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
Officer, could I? But Dad said I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why didn't you tell me about it first, Holly?
No need to jump to any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
That's terrible.
The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo
Dad killed
of Teddy?
Teddy.
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train...
What child knows the word evacuation?
Not a problem. Now, I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height? Weight?
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Can you describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
Oh. Shark Boo. Oh, no, I was reading that.
So, Teddy must look something like this, right?
Without a moment's hesitation, Holly answers all of Chingy's questions. Following her descriptions, Chingy sketches out Teddy's portrait. It turns out that Teddy is a Bangbu. Well, duh. A sketch Chingy made in accordance with Holly's descriptions. So Holly's friend today, oh my god. So Holly's friend Teddy is actually a Bangbu.
Whoa, you can really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Ching Yi will be on the case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
No, I'm getting tuckered out already.
Where did you last see Teddy?
Next to my
It was at the
bed.
cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some.
Hello,
Waited
podcast.
until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
I can't believe a crime would happen in plain sight like that.
What if he just
It's
ran
worth
away?
investigating.
Good. But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
Oh. I don't understand anything you just said. Analyzing search data. Please hold on. Oh, it's you, manager. I've just finished scanning all 283,019 surveillance camera footage in this area. There's that many surveillance cameras in the Lumina Square. That was incredible. I simply extracted the footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's of Teddy walking out of the cinema with popcorn in hand, craning its neck around as if it's looking for something. The last place he was seen was right here in the parking lot. Although several days have passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of the area. Leave it to me. Young people are always so full of energy. I'll leave this one up to you to handle, Assistant Officer. I'm gonna run another analysis on the surveillance footage and see if I've missed anything. Well, you saw him go into the car park. Where did he go after? Just tell me. We're just collecting everything. Oh my god. I'm getting tuckered. Collecting a whole bunch of whole bunch of garbage for her. A bunch of garbage. A gunch.
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something.
You shouldn't judge people's appearances. Xingyi, okay?
I found quite a few suspicious items. Please assess them. What do you think? Pretty good, huh?
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
Trash?
Trash? So it's all useless. Seems not just anyone can be an officer.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know? Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
Oh, do you really want to know? Evidence autographed poster. An old autographed poster that almost didn't make it as evidence. It says, to Holly and Teddy. It was apparently something Teddy had on the day it went missing. But it doesn't seem to be... It doesn't seem to... What? It doesn't seem to be anything special. What clue does it hold? Don't know. Everything is fine? Everything is fine, dog, yeah.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out to Holly. If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
Okay. The only car in the parking
Very
lot.
good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Oh, then are we ready to go arrest the suspect now?
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer. Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
I do.
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingyi?
Zhuyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Zhuyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a bang-boo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a bang-boo with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it. I really didn't expect Holly to be so upset.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry, bang-boo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Where are we going now? Random play. Second floor. Welcome back, Wise. As he haven't managed to completely shut down the internet yet. How's it going? Teddy's disappearance is turning into quite the mystery. In any case, it's a good thing we're building up with some goodwill with PubSec. Although it sounds a little unfair to Xingyi and GUN. As ordinary citizens, all we can do is wait for Xingyi to get back to us. Take a break. That was the first commission done? Alright. Another story mission. With no combat. Ever since checking out the vehicle, Xingyi has not been in contact. It just occurred to me, I wonder if Teddy's been found out yet. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Oh, Xingyi. Got a problem. Call Public Security, peer-to-peer community service. I'm Officer Xingyi. Sounds more normal this time, doesn't she? Speaking of which, who booked this community service?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Qingyi. Please tell me the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service.
The autopilot.
Still on autopilot mode, huh? How about it? Should we wake up Qingyi?
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security.
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service. The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
You seem kinda tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from Public Security. Once the approval goes through,
Or
we can
Cretan.
go find Teddy.
Oh.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public security officer heading this way. Ah, you must
Why
be
does
Officer Xingyi.
Holly's dad look like an
Our hero
absolute
Holly is
bro,
really
but does not
caused you
sound like
trouble
one?
lately.
Holly's father thanked her. He handed Xingyi a brand new bamboo.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That bamboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the bamboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Holly must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that... Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Okay.
Qingyi, why the sudden...
She sees something that we don't. The petite officer silently accepts the brand new Teddy and Holly's father leaves.
He sure left in a hurry.
I think Teddy can still be saved. I mean, the real Teddy.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Wait, Qingyi. What's really going on?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangbu can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
God, I'm getting tuckered out. Today wasn't even that big of a day that, like, I am zoning out so bad. But the idea from Holly's father.
But the idea from Holly's father is just too cruel.
I never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks,
No,
just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one.
we agreed that
As long as
discarding
we
was
can
not the
retrieve
plan.
this core memory chip.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No wonder you're the public security's intelligent system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model.
Okay.
It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's no problem.
Okay, what's with the
difference
backhanded?
between the Bangbu isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
Damn, Fairy's a bit of a narcissistic queen. She's a little narcissisty. Enough with the attitude, Fairy.
Alright, Fairy. Enough with the attitude. Please search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangbu.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the Bangbu models? I just wanna hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangbu has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one who loves its tummy? Result 2. The old version of the Bangbu is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical
I
kinetic
love
core.
this.
Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangbu clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangbu's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
It never occurred to me before, but some things are better written than read out loud.
Yeah.
Very.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
Not gonna lie, I'd prefer to have like series voices fairies. Oh, this way. The Bangbu engineer. Welcome. Oh, it's Officer Xingyi. Mr. Enzo, your assistance is requested with a case of ours. A case? Please rest assured, there's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is replace the kinetic core on this Bangbu with an older mechanical version. Ah, you've got great taste. I actually prefer the slight lag that you used to get with the older models. But I'm afraid that part's no longer available anymore. How about a combination of some other components instead? Ah, great idea. If we can reassemble the hydraulics, the drive shafts, and the gears. There are some things that once seen can never be unseen. Things like the Bangbu getting sliced wide open. What the? Enzo skillfully installs the modified mechanical core into Teddy's MK2 chassis. This perfectly replicates the slight lagging sensation that the old Bangbu used to have. Great, there's another stream of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people will really like the lag. I'm kind of surprised this Bangbu's kinetic core is also slotted left of center in its chest, just like mine, I think. From an energy transfer and center of gravity perspective, it's far more logical to have it smack bang in the middle. The human heart is also located there. It seems as though humans will always project themselves into any intelligent machines they design. Teddy MK2's kinetic core has been modified. Okay, what are we modding next? Today, on today's episode of Pimp My Bangbu. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. It's easier to make a Bangbu chubbier, just buy a Bangbu repair kit. It's a piece of cake, and you can make it fully automated. You can make fully automated tweaks to any Bangbu's appearance. I once bought one for an old model repair kit from your store. Here's that order number. Yes, we've got it. Please wait a sec. I'll fetch that from the warehouse for you. You got a Bangbu repair kit. It takes a lot of work to stuff Teddy MK2 with the repair kit. Now, let's just let the automation do the rest. He doesn't look any toppier to me. A round belly like this is so much cuter. Well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Now that I think about it, humans always seem to lean towards being cute when designing intelligent machines. To soften the threat, I think. Ah, so it was designed like this to soften the perception of intelligent machines being a different species to you. I see. I was designed to be small so that I could seem to be harmless. Alright. The Bangbu repair kit completes its curvy tummy modifications for Teddy. Okay, the last mod. Oh, I think it's on the wrong key. Come inside the store and check it out. Yeah, that's right. We've got a new line of public security officer products in. Why do I feel like that would be illegal and you would not want to be telling them that you're selling illegal material to the police when they're there? That won't be necessary, but public security does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. You're really not going to buy anything? But you're already here. I read this review before saying that you guys can help with factory reset of Bangbu's expression. Is that right? Oh, you mean that? Sure, that's a service we can do. Have you still got the old emojis from 8 years ago, though? So long as you can think of it, we can do it. And actually, we can even do more. This is the first time you've ever heard about a hidden interface to calibrate Bangbu facial expressions. Who knew it was here? Emojis. Anything's fine. Do intelligent machines really need emotions? Aren't they just all simulated? What's terrifying is if they had no emotions at all. Ah, so that's the impression that I gave you. You reset Teddy's emojis to those from 8 years back. How nostalgic. There's a sudden rush of people wanting to rent videotapes while there's a guest at home too. I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. If you're pretty much all done, please come back. On my way. Help is on the way, dearie. Oh, I love Mrs. Doubtfire. That was such a good film. Is she not here? Oh. Oh, it's the child. Don't make me voice a child. Oh, thank God.
Officer Chingy! I just saw you and the video store manager on the street. Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
Yeah. As Holly excitedly rushes over and picks up Teddy, she seems immediately to see through the adult's ruse. Oh no.
This isn't Teddy. Officer, did you find the wrong Bangbu?
Oh no.
Are you sure, Holly? Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time.
Oh no.
Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Chingy, was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
Oh my God.
You remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong Bangbu.
You're blaming me?
Huh? You're blaming me?
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
I wouldn't be
Yes,
making...
really.
I feel like, hang
We'll
on.
be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Okay, I get this is a game, but like they semi try to go for realism, and I feel like every investigator, every police force person, whenever there's a missing person, a person trapped in a building, any of that kind of stuff, no one ever promises that we'll get them home safe. They'll be okay. Blah, 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 blah. They never say that. They always say, like, we'll try our best as we can. We have all our people working as hard as possible. Our team's fully dedicated. They never promise anything. So for Xing Yi from public security to be like, don't worry, we'll find Teddy. I'm like, ooh, that's a big no-no when it comes to, like, jobs like that. You can't do that. That's just gonna set people up for... And especially a child, of all things.
Yes!
Bad, Xingyi. Bad.
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different Bangbu to Holly.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated. What's precious about life is that it's irreplaceable. I think it's the moments. You can replicate life, you can clone things. The moments in life that can't be replicated.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to
It wasn't
venture
my
into the
choice.
hollow to rescue the Bangbu. It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
Okay, and that's part 2 done. Hopefully part 3 has combat, I'm hoping. Why? So I've been busy at the store this whole time. How are things going with you? She saw straight through it. Thought so. I guess we'll have to go into the hollow and find Teddy ourselves then. I don't know why that wasn't our first course of action since we are like seasoned hollow explorers, but I wonder if Xingyi would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. Last one. Yay! We can fight now. Average enemy level 58. It's almost community service time, but Xingyi hasn't replied. Just as the siblings begin to get anxious, there's a knock at the door. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's Public Security's community service. Public Security? Is that you, Xingyi? Have you been tracking down so many clues that you forgot to get back to us? Wise, haven't you been worried sick? Go check on what Teddy's up to. When you open the door, you realize that it's not Xingyi. Hello, got a problem? Call Public Security. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. I'm the on-duty officer. Do you know where Xingyi is? Here's the thing. Officer Xingyi is taking annual leave today. She said she's got some important personal affairs that need attending to. Annual leave? I'm kind of surprised that she takes days off, too. Yeah, that surprised me too, but if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I'll take care of it just the same. What about Zhu Yan? Oh, you seem to know quite a few of the officers over the precinct. Zhu Yan's been carrying out an important operation for quite some time now, and hasn't been able to get back to the precinct since. I see. It's just that we've been talking to Xingyi all this time, so we'd prefer to wait until she's, you know, back. Oh, is that how it is? Alright. Well, once Officer Xingyi is back at work, I'll bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Qingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Could it be that she went into the hollow alone?
Barry, quickly search internet for any posts that might have been made by Qingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a Bamboo rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area.
Oh yeah,
Any
I
interested
know where that
parties
is.
may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone? It's definitely Qingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the Hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Oh, we hurry straight to the
Oh,
point.
she's just like me.
Make it in time.
I always do that. Like, I always like send people messages and then like I give people like a final chance. I'm like, okay, just so you know, I'm checking one last time before I say fuck y'all. Shingi, never change. Let's get going.
Right. Let's get going.
Save Bamboo Teddy. Oh, let's look at the wait, can we open... Okay, that's something I wish we can do. Why can I not look at the details of...
How can I help?
Can I flick over to her? It won't let me flick over to her. I don't know why I can't look at what...
Let me finish my cup of hot water.
I want to know what the skill levels and everything is. I'll use... I'm going to use the trial version. I'm assuming it's going to be stronger than mine. I pray that it's stronger than mine.
Case to solve?
If it's not, I'll be ashamed.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Where do we want to go? Stun unit into support.
Need something?
Into
My service
Shuyan.
officer 148. We'll get it done.
Cool. That should do it. Infiltrate the Bamboo kidnappers' hideout. I didn't even know there was kidnappers, but now I do.
Master, I have located Officer Qingyi.
Huh, a familiar Bamboo indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet.
Oh yeah, I forgot. She doesn't know that we're Faithin. That's... I totally forgot about that.
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future favors.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
To be honest, Officer Qingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Please don't sound so surprised when trying to compliment someone.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and it found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the Hollow. Please assist me with my investigation. The suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious activity must be investigated. Compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA, everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by Officer Qingyi.
So...
A forklift? They're not exactly
The
a rare sight in the
kidnappers
Hollows.
drove around in a forklift in the Hollow?
How should I put this? This regular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, "I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all."
Follow Xingyi and keep searching.
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Dude.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much.
Catch me if you can,
Oh.
Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
I didn't mean to skip dialogue. Whoopsie. Okay, let's check what's down here first. Oh,
Hopefully this time
never
we'll
mind.
be able to verify Teddy's whereabouts.
Oh. Well, let's go left first. Ah, see, I nearly missed that. Oh.
I think I just heard a click. But
Oh,
happened?
blocked her off.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy. The source is just up ahead. Go wait for Chingy over there, Wise.
Check our corners in case there's any hidden areas. No. Oh.
This is strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
However, there is no sign of Teddy or any other bamboo nearby. Fairy helps you pinpoint the location and you finally find a broken bamboo head under the pile of trash. A head?
Bing Bong's here! The Bamboo Boonappers strike again!
Yeah, it reminds me of the Donald Trump, like that old Donald Trump meme from like 5 years ago where he's like, bing bing bong.
Who's there?
I already said it! I'm Bing Bong from the Bamboo Boonappers!
Bing bing bong.
Oh, what do we have here? A little bamboo that can talk! Don't see that every day! Gonna be sure to nab this one! Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bamboo...
Oh, it also reminds me of that cartoon.
Any Bamboo would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy.
Bing and
Get
bong.
out of here and find Chingy.
Bing and bong, bing and bong. There's a tiny planet calling a new exciting day.
Here, have a taste of this special bamboo spray.
With a beep, your vision goes dark. Huh? What happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos?
It's like an
Oh,
EMP
are you okay?
spray. My eyes, that really hurt just now.
My eyes.
Oh yeah, I forget, he'll read out what I say.
All of a sudden.
Your eyes?
I'm fine.
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But let's check on Eos. I wonder what could have happened.
Barry, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry!
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line.
Okay.
The transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged.
Okay.
Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi.
That's
What's your decision?
pretty high. I mean, we have to. It's like our modded bamboo.
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi.
43%? That's... Whoa.
Chingy, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bangbu. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Can robots become ethereals? Oh yeah, they can. Duh. Fucking the whole Grace arc. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, before we fight with her, I want to see what her stats are, if they're better than mine. Impact. Oh yeah, her impact's higher. Her crit's higher. Oh my god, look at that crit ratio. She's got higher attack than mine. She's got crit on her. She has electric damage. And she has electric damage bonus. This person's built... Fishing is way better than mine.
Let's go save your Bangbu. Don't push it too far. Taking a shot.
Are these not destructible? Oh no, they are. Oh, 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 oh.
Don't push it too far.
An opening.
That sucked. Oh my god, there's so much happening.
Fine. Taking a shot.
Understood. Following orders. You can share the load, Julian.
Oh, you can juggle with Chingy's empowered attack.
Get away from me!
Good to know. I didn't know you could do that. Does that mean you could juggle them infinitely?
Bullseye.
There's nowhere to run.
Oops.
An opening. No restrictions. Fire it well.
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
Okay, well that was easy.
No! Please, you easy on me, officer. Anyway,
I love her, she's so smug. Look at that look.
What is the officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resuit?
All the trouble.
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special Bangbu spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution. EOS.
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea! I wouldn't dare do such a thing! Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a Bangbu? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
After confessing everything, Bing Bong is devastated and turns himself in.
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the Bangbu and cause its systems to malfunction, disrupting communication, self-recovery
Does that mean
modules,
our
and other
Bangbu's gonna
If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able
turn
to
into
send
an
out a distress
ethereal?
signal to public security. But kidnapping Bangbu just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your Bangbu doing?
How is EOS?
How is Eos?
He
Oh.
doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Oh no.
Tell me the bad news first.
Yeah, please.
EOS is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Fuck off.
Already been afraid of the for several days. If we don't hurry, there will be no hope of saving him.
I've never heard that one before. That is so funny. That is so funny. But fuck off, Fairy. If someone said that to me in real life, I'd be so pissed.
According to Bing Bong's account,
Wow.
there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangbu in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Phaethon?
I just got bloody debated by Fairy. That's all I'm thinking about.
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well.
I feel so out of the loop being the only humanoid in this group chat.
Wait, you AIs? Mind explaining what you're talking about in human language?
Yeah, exactly.
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm still not catching on.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms.
Okay.
You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Oh, but...
It matters not.
Maybe there's still another way, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu.
Oh. Xingyi 01 NGVI. Xingyi. I am Xingyi, criminal investigation automaton. That's the Q. QINGYI. Xingyi. That's cool.
I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangbu? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
Oh. They're soul bonding.
Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on.
Okay, not gonna lie, that's kind of cool though.
Activate the connection.
Ooh, she looks cool with blue eyes. EOS Xingyi distributed computing has been activated, now synchronized with Xingyi's sensory system.
The secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all.
Bing bing bong. Oh, we found him.
Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
There's a lifeless shark boo here. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. All you can do now is pray.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy.
How do you know? Oh yeah, because of the glue on the bottom and the indented ear. Investigate the unidentified shark boo. We'll leave it for Xingyu.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bang Boo to see what happens next.
What are you gonna do to it?
Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crimes. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share it with you.
Oh, not the criminal shit.
They've used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode and then shout, "Open Sesame!"
Reminder, there is a 99% probability of finding clues on the shark boo's chassis.
Okay, well, let's have a look at his
They've
chassis.
used the shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized thugs take intelligent constructs for? I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence
Bing
to
bong.
be capable of causing any serious trouble. But it appears that thought was rather naive.
Stick your hand in the shark. Ooh. Okay, let's get a little kinky. Just stick our hand in the shark boo's mouth.
Although you fell victim to the shark boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. Press it to open up the passage.
Cool, stick your hand in the shark boo's mouth.
Although you fell victim to...
Oh.
There are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode for the secret passage. Is this the passcode for the secret passage? It seems to be the passcode for the secret
Okay,
passage.
yeah, we get it.
Agreed. Officer Qingyi is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident.
Cool.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the
Already ahead of you.
Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
I remember the passcode. It's...
I was gonna say, I'm like, I felt like it was 113.
I remember the passcode. It's...
And not. Oh, you've got to like.
Passcode.
Oh, you got to use the. You've actually got to use the switches to flick the numbers.
Open green pea.
Open green pea. Oh, we don't have enough. Wait. He's gonna blow himself up? Get back here.
So many Bang Boo. And they all need rescuing.
Master, one of the thugs from the Bang Boo Boo Nappers has been detected and is currently approaching your and Officer Chingy's location. Your small size plus their limited intelligence have precluded your discovery for now. However, it is impossible to advance any further. Suggestion: factoring in Officer Chingy's current state and the 78.36% likelihood that she is currently overdoing it, combat should be avoided for now.
Again with the backhanded like AI remark.
Strategies.
Oh, okay, so you can't fight them. You actually want to avoid them.
The thug patrolling. He's so close that you can even see he's watching Never Overtime on his phone. You're left with no other option but to watch it with him. What a great movie. The movie finally finishes, and the thug reveals a relieved smile at the protagonist's happy ending. He puts away his phone, taking out his highly active etheric spray paint as he walks off in another direction. Finally, it's time to act. Think, Master. Think. Would it be faster to wait, or to just fight? That really is a question worth carefully considering.
Okay. So we don't want to bump into him. Okay, now we have enough to open it.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Get off my ass. Thank you.
Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bang Boo. For the sake of EOS's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting, and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in semantics. This Bang Boo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline, and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Just like the shark boo earlier.
Poor little Bang Boo.
How inhumane. Committing crimes against Bang Boo, one after the other. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire, how could you have ever become so twisted? It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Why is this Bang Boo's face twitching like that? It's still conscious. Hold on. I'll get you out of here soon.
Oh, we need a key.
This door needs a key. Let's go find it.
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avocado.
Avocado.
It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency. Hypothesis: the Avocado tried to play dead, but ended up exposing itself in its state of panic.
I am Officer Chingy. You're safe now, Avocado. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
Oh, it's flying around. Determined to play dead, the Avocado remains unmoved no matter what you say, yet continues trembling. I'm no bad Bang Boo, you've got the wrong Boo. I came in here to save someone. My friend Electro Boo said there was bad guys in the hollows, and they eat Bang Boo. We're here to save everyone. I was meant to guard the exit while the Electro Boo brought everyone back out, but it's been so long and they haven't come back yet. I want to go find them too, but the Electro Boo told me I had to stay here to open the exit. Nobody can get out if the key to the valve gets lost. All squad members take less. Okay, cool. Beautiful, the key that we need. There he is. Gonna whoop some ass with this crit chingy that is better than mine.
Don't push it too far.
Move it!
Oh. Get him.
Bullseye. Taking the shot.
Out of my way! I'll take you.
There we go. Oh, it's taking a while. Yeah, my GN needs more crit.
The corruption isn't obvious, but I've almost used up all my power. Don't link up to the Electroboo and read its memory chip.
Oh, it's the crime.
It's the POV of Electroboo.
Yeah.
Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory. It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat. This is deep inside the Boonapper's base. It's huge. There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bang Boo doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate.
How do we even get in here?
Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those Bang Boo. Let me just check if it's Teddy.
Check for glue on his bottom. There's a blob of glue stuck on his butt and it can't be peeled off. There you go.
Teddy has a nick on his ear from when he was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on his butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. It's
She
Teddy.
still is a kid.
We did it! The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
Ooh.
Come on, Electro Boo! You can do it!
What if we continue?
We can't let any of our Bang Boo get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
God, this Bang Boo's running amok.
The boss finds out about this. He'll talk my pay for a month. Outflank it!
Yeah, flank it.
Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why you unscrupulous little Bang Boo. You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bang Boo are escaping! Boss! Ah! Why you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts.
Is it
The
a
Electroboo
fissure?
should still be mobile. If I'm not mistaken, we can follow it in, and we should run into it while it is making its escape. There's still some information missing. Keep looking for the last part. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory now. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, The shocked Bamboo have started to come too.
Oh, he's giving life back to them. Oh, was. Oh, he's trying to resuscitate him.
Beating them is silly, but they're still trying to run off.
No, that's so sad. He's like a I had the word defibrillator. He's trying to like defibrillate them back to life. Oh.
That must be the boss. This thug is their boss. He's both stronger and smarter than any of the thugs we've run into so far. Well, he's at least 0.73% better.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Look, the gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched. Meaning, we can trace his fingerprints and uncover his true identity. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. He's a fugitive suspect in 3 criminal investigations. No wonder he hasn't been caught. Has he been laying low in the hollows all this time? Huh. Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other.
Okay, is that it?
The Electroboo converts its last remnants of strength into electricity and releases it. Here's the entrance, Wise.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now. The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage.
Whoa.
Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue Teddy.
Whoopsie.
Out of the way. I'm in a hurry. It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over.
Yeah, let's go back that way again. Oh, you have to go the other way. Okay. Do it this way. Grab these guys.
It's completely destroyed. Let's take it out once the rescue is over. I told you, I'm in a hurry.
Why can't I use these things? Maybe they're for later. Okay.
It's...
Time to kick your ass.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Jimmy, can you keep going?
The Quint. I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important. With pleasure.
I'm just gonna stun lock until he dies. There we go.
Fine. Yeah? Taking the shot.
Ooh, get wrecked.
You actually made it this far.
Get off me.
And our late enemies? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of
get the civilians out of here. None left behind.
Stay where you are! This won't hurt you. An opening!
Hold again.
I'll take you out of my way.
The pleasure's all yours.
Going all out! Suppressor K22! Maximum firepower!
I'm here.
Oh, look at him spazzing out, poor little guy. Why isn't it not letting me? Okay, there we go. Oh, oh, look at her collecting them all.
Hollow exit is just up ahead.
You've got it.
Jingy, do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering.
Come on.
Is that what life truly is?
Oh my god, so cute. I know. Little Shingy saving them all. Also, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Nick likes pandas. Do you want me to call you Panda or Nick? Thanks to Faithin's contact, oh.
3 strikes and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bangbu case. Thank you.
Did she find us
He
out?
was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
I missed the dialogue. Did she find out? Does she know we're Faithin? There's no need to thank us.
There's no need to thank us. We didn't really do anything.
Right. If it weren't for Jingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Oh,
Oh, she doesn't know. She doesn't know. Okay.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Juyuan is probably just hoping that you'll take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans.
Hmm.
In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans.
No.
When danger arises.
I mean, that
However,
is one of the benefits,
you could
but
say I
no.
felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Honestly, deserve to be saved. Look at the Bangboos. I know, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're like little puppies. Both is fine, whatever makes you comfortable. It's not about making me comfortable, it's about making you comfortable, man. So what happened in the hollow? We'll go wait. What do you mean by wait?
Huh? What do you mean by weight? Did you pick up something heavy?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangbu or you, Jingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Also, thank you for the follow. By the way, I only just noticed now. I added notifications to my channel, but it won't notify me when follows come in. It notifies me when people raid me, but it won't notify me when people follow me, and I don't know what I've done. I'm still trying to figure everything out, so... But thank you, even though it's delayed acknowledgement.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
Shut up, Siri.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
Oh, come on, Jingyi. You're holding out on us. You haven't said anything about what actually happened there.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in community service.
Join public security? As cool as that sounds, the community service work is way too...
Yeah, I respect people that do it, but not for me.
After Juyen heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internat on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately, that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them.
Oh yeah, true.
It felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Oh. What do you mean, like your consciousness is possessing your automaton body?
How would an intelligent machine empathize with that?
Chingy shows a profound expression on her face. For a moment, it seemed as if something flashed through her eyes. Was it a blue circle? Is she still connected to Eos? Does she know? She knows. We can't let Eos meet Chingy.
We can't let Eos meet Chingy.
Huh? When did you get here? Eos, I mean, Bang Boo 01?
Oh no.
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it? Yeah.
Did Eos really just happen to come home at that moment? I always wonder if Xingyu knows about us. I really want to know if she knows or not, but who knows? I mean, she's public security. She would have to... Even if she knew it was us and she liked us, she'd have to pretend she didn't know for the sake of... Because if she admits she knows and then she gets found out by someone higher up that she knew all along, then she gets in trouble. So if she just pretends that she never knew all along, even though she did, they can't. So we'll never know now. You don't know that we know that you know that she knows that she... Like, that's what it feels like. Don't even think about it, Wise. If Xingyi wanted to expose us, she would have done it by now. True, but there's no other way to see it. And that's that. Xingyi, story mission over. It showed for sure. It's okay, I love supporting new streamers. Did it make a sound notification for you? Because it doesn't make a sound notification for me. There's meant to be like a GIF that plays, like a video that plays. No, but it popped up my name. Why is it not playing the thing? Okay, I'm gonna have to try and go back to editing that tonight. But yeah, thanks for the support. Okay. Now, I delayed filling up my drink until that mission was finished, because that one took a little bit longer. I'm going to quickly go fill that up, but I'll quickly respond. Well, it depends. Did you add the sound, and what are you using? I'm using OBS, and yes, I did use sound. I added it the exact same way that I added my raid sound, and my raid notification works. It just won't work for the follow, so I don't know what I've done. So I don't know. I'll have to. And and the thing is, like, I even did the there's this thing on OBS where and Twitch where there's like you go to your Twitch alerts bar, and then there's the preview, and then there's the send alert to your OBS, and I push the send button and it shows up and it plays the sound and everything on OBS when I send the test, but when I actually get followed for real, then nothing happens. So I don't know. It's probably something I've done wrong. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Funny, by the way, you might like Stream Elements. It's super new streamer friendly. I used it back in the days. I don't know, I feel like I'm doing quite fine. Like, I've already fiddled around with OBS quite a fair bit. Like, I know how to amp sound. I've amped all my sound. I've got, you know, modding in, like, input as well as having it on my stream. Yeah, the only thing I'm struggling with is alerts. You know, I can turn, you know, stuff on and off. Like, I can toggle my tuba on and off. I can move my tuba around. I can rotate him. I can toggle off, you know, Zenless. Like, I'm not having trouble. Like, I'm not having trouble using this application. It's fine. It's just, for some reason, my raid alert works, but my follow alert doesn't work, and they're both the exact same browser. So I don't know. If your raid thing's okay, then the follow... I know, that's what I'm thinking. It should be okay, but it's not. It just won't work. And they both use the exact same stream key. So, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I don't think the Jane Doe story is out yet, is it? That's probably not coming out till the second half of the patch, right? Yeah. It's not out. Okay, so no Jane Doe story yet. Also, your PNG tuber thingy, it's kind of hot. Thanks. I designed it myself. It was very hard to design, because every time I kept designing stuff, and I was like, oh, I want this feature, and I want it to look like this. And then other stuff would pop up, like I'd see other, you know, artwork, and I'd be like, oh, but like these eyes are so much better. And then I had to like nail my hands to my desk to be like, no, stop. Like, you've got to like stick to something, because you're gonna constantly change. But luckily, I haven't told or gone into detail about the lore of my character. But I'm quite happy with my design, or my lore, should I say, because it gives me the opportunity to create more VTubers in the future and it be lore accurate for my character. And no one can complain and be like, no, you're meant to be an elf. I'm like, no, I can change it because of my lore. Is he like bar elf? Because damn, yeah, no, you've nailed it, spot on, bar elf. Yeah, exactly the vibe that I went for. My goal was to do completely the opposite of everything that male VTubers are. You know, male VTubers, they're always thin, pale, young, twinky, and like hairless. They have like long swooshy hair, and they a lot of, not always, but like a lot of like are human. So I went, okay, you know, frick it. I'm going muscly. I'm going tan. I'm going short hair. I'm going beard, hairy. You know, I just did the opposite of like everything. I was like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing like VTubers, even though they're all great and they're all like really well designed. They're just the same aesthetic. They're all thin, pale, young, long-haired guys. And I was like, that's not the only type of attractive male character that you can draw. There are other types. And I'm like, I'm going to be that other type. And that was my goal. Did you draw the whole model yourself? No, I wish. For my model, I did the eyebrows. So a lot of mine was actually AI assisted because I'm not in a financial spot that I can pay someone to commission yet. But one day, if I pick up enough, and I want to take this a bit more seriously, and I have the money, I'll definitely commission someone else to, you know, help realize my character a lot better and get it properly rigged and hopefully have a 3D model instead of a PNG. That's the goal one day. So no, mine was actually AI assisted, but I did spend a lot of time editing it, cutting it, recoloring stuff, gluing stuff together. I've spent easily, I'd say 40 hours on the character. I just didn't do a lot of the drawing myself. A lot of it is AI. I drew the hair on the body myself, like chest, armpit. I drew the mustache myself. The beard coloring, the little dark brown bits, I did myself. And I did the eyebrows myself. I did the beauty marks under the eye myself, and I outlined everything. I did a lot of like the outlining of the clothing and stuff. I just made it more bold. But yeah, a lot of it's like cut and pasted together of a lot of different AI stuff, and some of the stuff I did myself. I did the mouth myself. I drew the mouth on my own, like the open mouth. I did the open mouth myself. I did the closed eyes myself. The closed eyes, like when my model is eyes closed, it's super obvious because I did a really bad job with the closed eyes. But thank God my character's eyes are barely closed. Yeah, I did. I'm pretty proud of, you know, the contribution that I did chuck in, considering I didn't have like I don't have a draw pad or anything. I had to use a mouse. So for what I've done, I'm happy. And it's cheap. So like it's, you know, it's the best I could do for what I could afford within my budget. But yeah, definitely I do want to support someone else. We love a man with good chest hair. I won't lie, you did a super great job. Thanks. Like I said, majority of it's AI, so I'm not going to take credit for it, but of the stuff that I did contribute myself, I'm happy and proud of what I've done. Okay, so what's next on the agenda? I need to smash out some missions. So many of them are combat missions. I'm going to get the most boring one out the way, and I'm going to get the city mission out the way. Let's just get this. Rip the band-aid off for this one. You used a mouse. Man, I have a freaking tablet and all I'm able to draw is one eye. Again, I used a mouse for the outlines of the character. Let me just emphasize that. You can't actually see my mouse as I'm drawing, but like the outlines of like... how do I show my mouse on my screen? I don't know how to do that with OBS. See, this is where stream elements would come in handy. the outlines of everything. So like from my shoulder up to the collar of my shirt, up to the corner of my beard, up to my earrings, and then wrapping around my ear, up to like the side of my head, and then like just the outline of the character. I did all that with mouse. I drew the eyebrows with a mouse. I did all the chest hair myself with a mouse. You can obviously tell, like, especially down near like the snail trail, that's where it gets like real obvious. Oh, I did draw the bottom portion of my right arm, because it actually cut off at the shoulder, so I actually had to draw the bottom portion of the arm myself and do the shadowing myself for the arm. Yeah, and then I had to glue the right side of my shirt on and draw some of that myself, so some of it I did do, but yeah. It would have been a lot easier and quicker if I had a draw pad. But again, money. Like, draw pads are expensive, man. Especially a good one. Finally, someone. Isn't it the kind-hearted manager at the video store? You definitely deserve to be proud. Yeah. But again, I want to feel proud, but because I didn't do it 100% myself, there's like a part of me that's like, no, like you have no right to be proud. So I try to be like, yeah, I'm a little bit proud. Did you see the flyer that Officer Mew Mew made? Yeah, I read it. Of course there's a bounty. To encourage more helpful citizens to contribute to the communities, I've recently collected the clues of several incidents. Every time you make a contribution to New Eridu community, you can claim a special good citizen medal from me. Okay. I thought it was a real bounty. Hang on, don't just go yet, my citizen wise. Isn't your passion for the community building more valuable than any bounty could ever hope to be? No, give me that money, you stupid cat. Also, public security has new performance criteria for community building. I looked at the clues everywhere and made medals and flyers to incentivize good citizens, but none of them have stopped by. Yeah, because no one wants a bloody sticker for doing good deeds. Give me money. I want money. But don't worry about me. Please look at the special clues that I have prepared. Okay, I'll have a look. Thank you, good citizen. With your participation, my performance evaluation, I mean New Eridu will grow more and more prosperous.
It's getting late, citizen. Please stay safe.
Rebuild, redo. Okay. Oh, that's it? That's the city commission over? Hell yeah. Oh, yes, that means we just get to do combat now. For the rest of the stream, hell yeah. Still better than mine, for sure. I doubt that. I doubt. You have the right to be proud. You still did majority of the work. No. No. I did not do majority of the work. Like I said, a lot of it was AI assisted. So like I would use AI art to generate a prompt. So I'd be like, I want blonde, I want elf ears, I want this and this and this, and then I would do art and be like, ooh, I really like this drawing's ears, but I don't like whatever. So I would cut and glue everything. I'd cut this ear off, cut that ear off, glue it, recolor it, shade it, do what I needed to do, and then I would generate more of what I need and cut and glue, cut and glue. It's literally, I've just paper mached AI art together. It's, that's not majority of the work. You know, if I was to cut Mona Lisa's face off and then glue it to a Van Gogh and then cut, like, you know, the Scream artwork background on and stuff and then paste it all onto one piece of art. Shut up, Mew Mew. If I cut a whole bunch of artists, you know, like famous paintings together and then stacked them all and glued them on work, other people's brush strokes, that doesn't make me an artist. That's why I have trouble trying to feel proud. I'm better at traditional drawings, aka on paper. I I've never drawn on a tablet, but I think I would be better on a tablet than I am on paper because I'm not confident when I draw. I used to draw a lot when I was younger, but even when back then, I was never confident in my brush strokes, so I was constantly erasing stuff and being like, oh, that looks weird. So my paper by the end of, my sketch would be just fucking awful. So there would just be especially because I push down hard on paper with my pencil. So like even if I erased it, like there's indents on the paper of how hard I used pressure. So I just think I'd be better on tablet with how much I constantly am erasing stuff. Emo Bang Boo. Yeah, sure, let's go Emo Bang Boo. There's a strange Bang Boo huddling in the dingy corner, gawking at people passing by. It's oozing this melancholy emo vibe, and rather intensely too. Oh, that sounds this sounds so condescending. Hey there, little guy. I'm Roger. What are you doing here, Roger? The rain is so heavy. Whether it's you or me, there's nowhere left to hide. It's not raining now. Listen to me. I know this might sound sudden, but it's important that I get this off my chest before I'm swept away in the maelstrom of prejudice and malice. Tonight will be the night that I'll cry for you. Please listen to me, and listen carefully. I love you. Will you marry me? I can be your devil or your angel. That's a bit sudden. I know you won't say no. No. I'll be right here beside you until the rain stops. My Mia, right here. I'm not going anywhere. Mia, I love you. More than you love yourself. This Bang Boo is talking so weirdly, it has to be a bug of sorts, but it keeps going on about Mia. Mia There is that clerk at the Lumina Gallery called Mia. It could be her Bang Boo. Let's check it out. I don't know my pressure on tablet, and sometimes my lines are so thick and some of them are barely visible. Also, I don't know how to render and shade in color. Render. I don't know what rendering would be in drawing. Shading, I'm barely passable. I'm very novice at shading. And coloring's easy to me. I can do coloring. Any chance you're looking for a Bang Boo? No, I scored lots of food from work yesterday and I had to stash 2 big perishable bundles into the fridge at the mall because they were too big for me to carry. But now it's morning and I can't find them anywhere. So did you lose your Bang Boo? Bang Boo? No. I can't even take care of myself, let alone my Bang Boo. I'm fucking an imbecile. Seems as though that this isn't the Mia our Bang Boo friend is looking for. Perhaps it's someone else with the same name. Let's head back and check in on the Bang Boo. What if it's another Bang Boo called Mia? It's not here. Oh, it's here. Oh, don't tell me it's a cat. What are you... Shh, quiet. It's now time for the climax of the story. Please listen to me, and listen carefully. It's coming. Oh, wait, no. It's coming. It's coming. Oh, wait. Is he gonna propose to a cat? I love you. Will you marry me? Oh, that's the part. So cute. So cute. Did you see it? He proposed to the cat. Do you know whose cat this is? I don't know, but in any case, it's not my cat. Or Bang Boo. I don't have a Bang Boo. Only this chubby wee... What did she want to say? This chubby wee? We what? Wiener. Could you imagine? I really have this chubby fucking wiener. Oh yeah, our cat at home, Momo, looks pretty much like this one, both in size and coat. I'd get a ton of hits and likes if I brought Momo over to this Bang Boo and shot a video for the blog. I'll be right here waiting, Mia. Mia? Is that who you're getting engaged to? Reminds me of a young lady at Lumina Galleria. I wouldn't ask her, it's not her. I see. Yeah, come to think of it, she doesn't seem to like this cat's name either. Well, I actually think's going on. What? I actually think's going on. The English in this game sometimes. I think she means to say, I actually think I know what's going on. Is. They just forgot a whole sentence. A Bang Boo's lover has got to be another Bang Boo. I already came to that conclusion. You're late to the party, bitch. Mia might be a Bang Boo's name. All my leads are cold, so this might as well. I might as well come back again and pick. Oh my god! I'm failing to read now and pick things up again tomorrow. The cat is so cute. I won't lie. Boyverse China Gaming Company. It happens. The amount of spelling errors that I've come across in this game, though, like significantly higher. Like, so high. Like, I've played HSR. I think maybe one spelling mistake that I've come across. I've come across like 10 in this game. I've screenshotted like nearly all of them. Because I feel like most people are not going to screenshot them and send them in. Because people are fucking lazy, especially gacha players. So... yeah, there is so many in this game. Like, ridiculous amount. And I get it, like, mistakes and Chinese company and converting and stuff. I'm not, like, shaming them. Well, actually, you know, to a degree I am, because it's a multi-billion-dollar company, so you think it would go through the right avenues where, like, there'd be reading and then proofreading and then second reading. Like, you would imagine that a company with this much money would be able to. But, like, at the same time, I understand, but I also don't understand. Okay. Now we get to just do commissions. I'm so excited. Okay, what shall we do? Ooh. Let's leave the part 1, part 2, part 3, and let's do challenge. Trust villain in Hollow Zero. Weak to electric. What's it resistant to? Can I tell? Key enemy info. Not resistant to ether. That's all I care about. This team it is. One day is another day.
You can share the load, Juyuan.
Love Shingy. Oh. I don't know what it is about her spazzing out on the battlefield. It tickles me. It tickles me so. Oh, there's more. Join the party! Oh. Okay, I screwed that bad, but... Oh, the lag.
Understood.
Okay, this combat is not clean by any means.
Don't push it too far.
He's gonna get stunned before he even has a chance. Yeah, they're wrecked. I can't remember if this is 2 or 3. I think it's 2. Yeah, I got it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's swap dodge. Oh, I'm a god. Okay, I spoke too soon. That's what I get. Piss off, you fat robot.
Taking the shot.
What do you think about the new characters they showed, Caesar King and Bernice White? Okay, let's pause for a second here. What do you mean showed? Are we talking about like the teaser trailers, or are we talking about like dreams that I've had about the characters? I can talk about the trailers, and then I can also talk about my dreams. Depends on what you want me to talk about.
Don't push it too far. Hold again.
Oh, that was good grouping.
There's nowhere to run.
Okay. An opening. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Oh my god.
Stay where you are.
Mind your manners.
This won't hurt.
Oh, this motherfucker's tanky.
Keep up the assault.
Impeccable.
Bullseye.
There's nowhere to run.
Time to wrap it. Taking the shot. Depressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Wow, he's tanky.
Damn, it's recovering.
Well, if you play Genshin on every new version, they do an upcoming character review, like splash arts and things like that, and it's just okay, so you want to talk about the promotion stuff and not about my dreams about the character. Okay. The promotion, yeah, sure, they both seem well drawn. I like them both. Yeah, Caesar definitely gives like Caesar definitely gives like, I guess, I don't want to say mommy vibes. She doesn't give mommy vibes, but she gives like adult, like, I don't know, not mummy, but like, yeah, she's got good vibes. Whereas in Bernice is like, I don't know, she seems like playful, young, like energetic. Bernice's personality seems more up my alley, but I won't be able to know until, you know, I hear a voice and what her character's like. But yeah, just on the promotion alone, if that's what we're referring to, Bernice is more of my style. Hello, welcome back, August. How are you? I mean, we can talk about your dreams too. My dreams, I had a dream that Caesar's playstyle is not for me. I just dreamt that she just does a little bit too much of everything, and she's a jack in my dream. She was a jack of all trades, but she didn't really specialize in anything that made her stand out. So, I mean, if you were to like characters that could be slotted into any team, but didn't really excel in anything, then she could be really good, hypothetically, if that was the case. Whereas in I Had a Dream, that Bernice works very similar to Corin. And you know how Corin, like, you know, you break them and then you use the skill, and then all you have to do is hold down the skill and stand there and go brrr. I had a dream that, like, Bernice is the same, where you just kind of stand there and go brrr, and that's really up my playstyle. So I feel like if my dream comes true, Bernice is someone that I'm definitely gonna get. Oh, a little pet emoji. What is that? Is that a dog? What is that emote petting? I can't tell if it's a dog or a donut. Just arrived home and work today was tiring, but seeing you helps a bit. Oh, thanks. Well, do you want spoiler or no, I don't want spoiler. I'm just happy talking about dreams because, you know, I'm pretty clairvoyant and you know, I can't say on stream, I can't talk about leaks because I'll get in trouble. But I can talk about my dreams, guys. I can talk about my dreams if you get the point. And my dreams tell me I just have a gift. So, trust my dreams. You rest undisturbed. Both your body and mind feel more relaxed. Oh yeah, I gotta do my dates for today as well. Yeah, your dreams. Yeah, I think our dreams are linked. We're both dreaming about the same thing. Like, I had a dream that, like, Caesar, like, has a shield and she can throw her shield out. I don't know if they'll put that in the game, but I had a dream about it. And, yeah, but in my dreams, I just don't think Caesar's for me. She just seems like she does a little bit too much of everything and doesn't do anything particular. But I dreamt that I'm gonna love Bernice's playstyle. Oh, there's a bara capybara. Capybara. Do you have do capybara have ears? I think they do. Or are they holes? Now I've got to Google this. Capybara. I'm pretty sure they have ears. I think they're tiny little flicks. Yeah, they do. They have tiny little flicks. Tiny little ears. I'm gonna... Yeah, but imagine if Bernice has something like fire that goes brr. My dream will come true. I know. I had a dream that Bernice is exactly like Corin, but fire. That was my dream. Okay, let's Oh, Caesar's buckler. I think she'll throw it somehow. Very likely. Yeah, I mean, I dreamt about it, so I can't talk about my dreams any more clearly than I can. Oh, we can't talk about leaks in here, guys. We can't talk about leaks. We can only talk about, you know, what we think could happen. Da. I had a dream that Lyda was an A star, an A agent, and then an S agent, and then an A agent again, and then he's S again. I had a dream about that. It's more like a nightmare. It's making me very uncomfortable. It's a dream of uncertainty. I haven't done the rank up mission for this yet. Hollow Boot Camp, Ice and Ether. I haven't played my Alan in a while. Let's do that.
Nothing to a new case. Time for some gel care. Let me finish my cup.
Yeah.
1, 2, at your disposal.
And then we'll do electric. Well, I think flamethrowers wouldn't offer much action anyway. Yeah, I think she played like Corin. Yeah. I think flamethrowers offer a lot of action. Flamethrowers can be cool. My opinion on fire elements in video games, though, have always been kind of like... I think it's really easy to screw up fire element. I'm concentrating. So it's like hard to like juggle my thoughts while I'm playing.
Let's hurry it up.
Say goodbye to our guests. Go play.
So for example, like, I feel like a lot of fire characters in games, they don't have staggers, they don't have stuns, they don't have any form of CC. Like, that's usually reserved for like ice and electric and poison and I guess to an extent wind, but I feel like wind characters are more mobile than they are like providing CC. They're usually agile, but like in fire characters, all they have is damage. They never have stuns, they never have stagger, they never have anything. So if Bernice does not have cracked damage, like if she does not have stuns, which most likely she won't because fire characters usually don't. I mean, Khalid's different, but she has a goddamn hammer, for God's sake. Her stun's coming from a hammer, it's not coming from the element. If Bernice does not have cracked ass damage, it's going to be real disappointing. My opinion. So, she better have good damage multipliers.
Get lost!
But I'd like to know what all of you guys is most hyped character that you're waiting for, even if they haven't been announced yet. Like, who are you hoping to be announced? Jane Smash? You know what? True. Yeah, when that Jane commission rolled around, I ended up like walking around in slow-mo with her for a little bit longer than expected. We'll save these assault ones till later. Let's do tough evidence hunt. Okay, so we've got one feedback. How about you, August? Who are you most excited for?
Touch my tail, and no.
Or Hope is playable. Either or's fine.
Huh? Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Okay, August is not there.
Walking in. Don't push it too far.
Mother goes vroom. Yeah. I want to make a meme. Well, not a meme. Is it a meme? I don't know. I wouldn't describe it as a meme. I call her Ratarina because she reminds me of like Katarina from League of Legends, but she's a rat. Because she's so mobile. She flicks around. She does so much AoE damage, like AoE turning and spinning and stuff. So she reminds me of Kat. But she's a rat, so she's Ratarina. Kat is my main. She's my main as well. I haven't, to be fair, I haven't played in at least 6 months, but last I played, she's, I have her on like 1.2 million mastery or something like that. Somewhere around there. It's freaky inside the hollows. Yeah, it is. I'm at 700k, but I play Aurora a bit too much these days. I don't know who that is. Like I said, I haven't played in 6 months, so I have no idea. Because I'm gay and Aurora is very demure, very ladylike. Okay, cool. She is giving like Seraphine vibes, if that, like, that's how it reads, is she's like Seraphine. You know what? I wouldn't say Seraphine's ladylike. Seraphine's like girly pop. But she's very gay. What else we got? Sumo wrestler never backs down. Yeah, my mains were Katarina, Lux, Siva. Who else do I play a lot of? trying to think. God, it's been so long since I've played that I've like forgot who I even play. Katarina, Lux.
You can share the load.
I feel like they're the main ones that I play the most. Oh, I love Lilia. But only in ARAM. I don't like playing Lilia in normals. It's too hard to fucking get in there.
With pleasure. Taking the shot.
Basically, she's a mage bunny top laner, but she's more of a mid laner than a top laner. And she's fucking... She sounds like Aurelia. It's Battle Bunny Aurelia. She got nerfed, but it's still broken. The only thing they nerfed is her healing. But she's so OP. All characters are OP. That's why I barely play that game anymore. That's why I play Dota instead. Like, I've always been... Okay, I'm just gonna have my rant here. I'm gonna get my rant out the way. For so many years, I've played League and Dota in unison. I'll play like a little bit of Dota, and then Dota pisses me off, and then I go play League, and then I play League for a little bit, and then it pisses me off, and then I like flick between the two. I've always bounced between the two. I've never said one game was better than the other. I always said each have their own way. Like, Dota's better at this, and League's better at that, and blah blah blah. And I've always held them both in high regards. But I would say for League, season 7, it started like declining, and I'm like, oh, League's just going through a rough patch. It'll bounce back. It'll bounce back. And it's never bounced back. It's just been on a decline constantly. Itemization, new characters coming in, reworks, balancing, focusing only on skins and not on actual updates or reworks, which is what people want more. I don't give a flying fuck about the fucking skins being like, work on the game. Your game is terrible. Like, it's going down the shitter. Like, fix your game. And it's gotten to the point now where I don't go, oh, like, League's better at this and Dota's better at that. It's just Dota's the better game. Like, hands down, Dota is so much more well balanced. You have so much creative freedom to play your characters however you want. You want to play a carry in the top lane? Do it. Just change your build a little bit. Do like a weird wacky build. You want to combo like, you know, like how League has like Caitlyn Morgana and you have like a lane combo that you can do. There aren't a lot of lane combos in the game. Dota, there is so many different lane combos that you can concoct. It's just so much fun. It's very hard to learn and get into, but once you understand what is actually happening in the game and understand the pace of the game, because it's not as fast paced as League, it's significantly so much better than League. Now, like, I will say now it is much better than League. Well, funny story, she actually came out with the battle skin, and it is indeed Battle Bunny Aurora. Seraphine is Battle Dove. Ew, I don't like that. Zaya, my love, she is a freaking bat. The game is so trash, and the only thing holding me is that they spended too much money. That's what they want. That's what gacha games and games like League want. They want Google it for me. I'm gonna actually send it to you. It's a psychological thing. This is called sunken cost, I don't know if I'm spelling the word right, fallacy. Am I not spelling fallacy right? Fallacy. The last word might be spelled wrong. Google it. This is a psychological manipulation thing that people do to people to keep you hooked on video games. And League is doing this to you because you can't sell the skins. Once you have the skin, that is on your account. You can't get rid of it. Steam, Dota, if you buy a skin, you can sell it later. Not all of them, but like majority of them. I'd say about 80% of the skins in the game you can resell. So there's no commitment to staying in the game. I highly suggest giving Dota a go, especially if you have friends that already play it.
Stop resisting.
It's no good for
Move again. You're under arrest.
Neat and
An opening. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Yeah, because Dota is Valve game, and if you buy something, you can sell it. I know, I do that with CS. Yeah, and that's why another reason why Dota is so great. Dota is so strange for me because I don't understand why I have to cut trees and the ponies that give you items. Okay, so instead of bushes, you have trees. So rather than running into a bush and then you step into the bush and then you immediately see the character, it's like a bush where you can lose people. Like you run into the tree line and there's like paths in the trees that you can take and you can like juke people. If someone walks into the same bush in League, you can't juke someone in the bush. You can't like you're in the bush, you both see each other immediately. There's no there's no game you can play. There's like a game you can play in the trees of like losing people if they try to follow you into the tree line. And the only thing, you don't cut trees, you can, but a lot of the time you don't have to. You eat trees to like regen health. So that's like what pots are in League, like your health pots. Instead of just eating a health pot, you use like a berry and then use it on the tree and then you have that. And then the ponies giving you items, they're couriers. And rather than having to recall back to base all the time to buy an item, you can actually send your items to you. So you never have to leave lane. You can just constantly farm. So imagine how many times you've played League, right? And you've thought, oh, I'm 200 gold away from buying this item, but I can't step up in lane because if I step up in lane to get that 200 gold, I will die. I'm not going to get this item. So you have to recall, waste that time that would have been spent farming to go recall, go heal, go all the way back to lane to get that 200 gold that gives you your item spike, and then recall again to then get the item and come back. Imagine just being able to stay in lane and then have someone deliver health pots to you, like deliver regen to you whilst you're in lane, still getting XP. And then heal up while in lane, like under tower, just use your items and heal up, and then you didn't miss out on XP, and now you're what, like instead of 200 gold away, you're like 350 because you spent regen. And you wasted no time. It's just, there's so many reasons that Dota is so much better, like, it's so much better. I will fight this argument to the grave. You asked me this like 3 years ago, I'd be like, both are good, both are fine, I love them both. It's gotten to the point now where it's like, unless you've played both games for, I would say, a minimum of 4,000 hours each. Like if you're like a Dota player and you want to shit on League, and you haven't played it, then I'm gonna be like, shut up, you have no experience. And same goes the other way around. As someone who's got like minimum 4,000 in both, it's gotten to the point nowadays that like Dota is just significantly better, and it's like not even an argument anymore. It's kind of depressing. I wish League hadn't gotten to this point. They've just become so money hungry. And they're like trying to be innovative and be like, oh, we reworked the item system. And then when they reworked it, it was just utter garbage. Like, it wasn't even like a good change. Like, anytime they try to be creative, it's just not, it's not as creative as what they think it is, and it's usually worse than the original design. So it's like, okay, cool, so you spent like how much money and how much resources and time allocation and all this to come up with that, and it's worse than what we already have? Like, how do you do that?
Orders received.
Okay, let me give you a little treat, like this.
You can check following orders.
Taking a shot.
It is better, but it is also way more complicated. It is, but once, that's what I said, once you understand what is actually happening in the game and you understand the items and the amount of freedom you have, there is so much freedom in the game to build your character the way you want to play it. Obviously there's a meta, but if you're good enough and you understand what games you can get away doing a different build, and what teammates you have can enable certain builds, there is so much more freedom. Like, League is so cookie cutter, like, oh, I'm building Caitlyn, so I have to get an Infinity Edge, and I have to get fucking, I don't think she gets Hurricane Pike anymore, but there's always a meta, like, at the time, and you, like, everyone has to build that item, and the whole meta revolves around everyone building that item. And there's metas in Dota as well. But it's only like in super duper high levels that you actually have to obey the meta. Whereas in lower tiers, you can get away with it. Like, if you're just an average player, like, you can build pretty much how the frick you want. You need to put way more thought into it. I tried Dota and I just suck at it. I got flamed and I was like, nah, just mute everyone. Mute everyone until you learn, and find mates. Like, if you have mates that play Dota, play it with them. Especially if they're chill mates. If you have try-hard mates, maybe not. But, you know, like my friend group, we always just like, you know, doing lane combos and having a laugh, and yeah, it's just about finding like the right group. That's the thing. But I will say it is so much easier because of voice chat, to find friends through Dota. Like, I've made like the League community is so toxic that, like, they won't even put voice chat in the game because they just know how it's gonna end. They know it's not gonna work. They can't do it because the community is so toxic. But I have made so many friends through Dota that I still play with. Friends that I've been friends with for years. Friends that live in the same state as me, and we've talked about moving in together. And it's like, could you imagine making friends on League and saying you want to like move in together with a mate on League? Nah, that's not gonna happen. It's just, it's a healthier community. It's a better game. It's so good. You just got to put time into it. But yeah, I will admit, it does help if you have someone to guide you and like tell you, you know, what's the best way to play a character. You shouldn't have done that. You know, like, that's like your League instincts kicking in. That's something that you shouldn't do, etc. Like, it helps, but it's a mindset adjustment. Because League is like so lane combat oriented. Like, you have to constantly fight as you're farming, whereas in like Dota's not that. Like, you can if you've got a kill lane, if you've got like a duo that can kill the enemy lane, but a lot of the time it's not, and it's more so just about getting your core items and then team fighting. Like, every time I've tried to get, like, a Dota friend of mine to play League, they just die constantly because they don't understand, like, stepping forward, like, one step in lane versus someone that's one level ahead of you just results in death. And they're like, how did I get blown up? Like, I died so fast, and all I did was step up for a minion. And I died. So... yeah, my league friends die in Dota because they're underfarmed and they don't understand that, like, hey, I've got to chill out and just farm and get my items for a little bit and then use my level advantages at, like, level 3 or 6 or something, or... And then, like, my Dota friends die in League because they die at level 2 or level 1 because they don't understand that they took one step too far and then they just die immediately. It's just, you gotta shift your playstyle. You can't play Dota like you play League. You've actually gotta suss out how the game plays. It's slower paced, but it's good. Give it a go, you should download it again. Maybe I'll stream it another day. It's a bit late for me to stream it now, but if it's something that you think you'd be happy to watch, I'm happy to stream it at some point. Even though I'm yapping about it. I'm playing Zenless Zone Zero and I'm yapping about fucking Dota the entire time. I'm a big Dota fanboy. Massive Dota fanboy. Like, how many hours do I have in it at this point? Okay, they're all done. They're all done. They're all done. Saying that there's more missions to do. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, I will do these ones. Oh. Okay, we'll do 3 and 4 since we've already started it. Electric. I have... Sorry, bear with me here. I have 5,600 hours in Dota. And do you know how many of those hours I regret? 0. Now, if you ask me how many I regret playing League, whoo boy, same goes for money. I regret spending money in Dota, don't get me wrong, but the amount that I regret spending in League, ooh, and the fact that I can never get it back, that's what really gets me. Oh, such a dirty beat. Love this song. Okay, I gotta like focus on the game and stop talking about other video games.
You can share the load,
Oh, look how much better I play when I actually focus.
Stop resisting. It's no good taking a shot. Fine. Fire support ready. I want a bonus for this. Ready with this. Following orders.
Lol, get wrecked. Oh, not 2. No!
Just leave it to me. Taking the shot. Help again.
Oh my god, this is too much. Oh my god. Oh my god. ADHD, Zoomer brain. Oh my lord.
You can share the load, Kyuhyun.
Stop resisting. Please, don't resist. Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Back up here.
Oh my god, so much is happening. I'm pinned against the wall. Get me out of here. Oh, there goes Xingyu. Wow. Okay, that's... I can't believe she died. What the hell? I probably have like 5 to 8 hours on Dota. I'm like a newbie. Also, I get denied minions. I'm like, okay, bro, and I get aggressive. That's because that's your league mindset. You're getting aggressive. You got to take the game less serious and just be like, I'm learning. And like instead of being like, oh shit, I'm getting denied, be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna get the next minion. I'm gonna spend, mana to get the next minion, and then I'm gonna deny them. I'm gonna get better. Stop having this whole like win-lose mindset and like focus on having fun, because the game is more fun, and then 2, focus on learning, and you just change your mindset. I don't know, that's really easy to be like, whoa, oh my god, change your mindset, wow. But like, it helps. And once you do, like, you'll enjoy the game so much better. No matter how much I try to change my mindset in League, I can't. It's just such a poor... It's like someone shits in your face, like they just... It's just like lying down. Someone takes a massive dump on your face and they're like, change your mindset. Like, that's how League feels. Like, you can't change your mindset on League. It's garbage. But you can change your mind on Dota. You've just got to actually try.
Don't push it too far.
You're under arrest. Meet and
Back up here.
stop resisting.
Don't push it too far.
You're under arrest. It's no good. An opening.
Okay, I will not let my Chingy die again. I will attempt not to.
Face the consequences.
Stop resisting.
Please, don't resist.
No restrictions. Fire at will. Taking a shot.
Oh my god. 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 I just need to get rid of one of them and I'll be fine.
Just leave it to me.
If I can kill this asshole.
You can share the load, Kyuhyun.
You're under arrest.
Let's test your method.
An opening. Suppressor K22.
Get out of my face.
Stop
Oops.
resisting.
It's no good surrendering. I'm here.
Taking the shot. Yep. Drop the weapon.
Beautiful, I did it. Whew. Also, I have to find my comfort character. That's fine. That's fine. Take your time. Learn the characters. And the good thing about the supports in that game is you can actually like carry with them. Like do serious damage with the supports. There's one support that I play that's called Crystal Maiden. And her ult is a channel, kind of like Katarina, where if you move it interrupts it, and it's like twice the size of Katarina's. It's not as bursty, it's more of like the longer they stay in it, the more they get fucked up. But yeah, I've played Crystal Maiden and like gotten like pentakills, like heaps of times. Like she's really fun and she's very beginner friendly. Yeah, it's just like there's heaps of characters in that game, and just because like supports is usually what people suggest to like learn, but a lot of people get turned off and they're like, ew, support, that means like I'm not going to do anything. But no, like the supports in that game can be quite deadly, and do not underestimate them. They are not like the supports in League. How long's this stream gone for? 3 hours. We're on the upper end. We're on the upper echelon of how long I usually stream for. So I think I'm probably going to call it there for today, and we'll pick up some more tomorrow. I have tomorrow off, so I'll be able to play some more. I might even play some Dota. Who knows? Good stretch. Yeah, I think we did well. We did the Xingyi mission today. That was kind of fun. Now we're just smashing out kind of the side stuff, and we'll quickly convert some of my materials here. Okay, we've got a massive chunk ready for Jane Doe. And then in terms of missions that we've got left, Internet. We have quite a few, so we're not running out of content anytime soon. What program do I use for face tracking? I don't use a program for face tracking. So mine's an automated program. It blinks on its own. And it just opens the mouth whenever I talk. So it's not actually tracking anything. It's just, you know, I'll stop talking. You'll see my character blink. I'm not actually blinking. It's just an automated interval. It gets set. It blinks on its own. And then whenever it detects volume, I can clap. I'll see if clapping works. Wait, hang on. I'll turn off the setting that makes it so it's not voice only. If I go microphone settings and do, there we go. See, just clapping sets it off. So it only opens the mouth when it detects sound. It's not tracking anything, and the program is called VOD. So it's VEADOTUBE, VOD Mini. It's a program that's used for PNG tubers. You can get it on GitHub. You can get it for free, or you can donate like $2 or something. I think I ended up donating like $4 or something, because, you know, considering I spent no money on my program or commission or anything, I felt bad. So I was like, you know what, like, this is such a great program, and the fact that someone's worked on this and it's really good, works really well, so I didn't feel, you know, happy taking it for free, so I donated you know, a small, like a cup of coffee worth of money for it, but you don't have to spend anything if you can't afford it. But yeah, it's a really good program, VOD. So that's what I use. Like, they also have defaults in here. Like, where's the default avatar? Hang on. We'll change it to, like, some of the defaults. So this is, like, one of the default ones. I'm a deer now. So, yeah, it comes with, like, a few default ones that you can test out. And then you can make your own and then add your own one in there. Okay, time to load me back. Which one? Load avatar. There we go. And I'm back. But yeah, it's a really good program. You only need to have essentially 2 PNGs. You need to have a PNG. Oh wait, no, you need to have 4 PNGs. You need to have a PNG with your character's eyes open and mouth open, eyes open, mouth closed, eyes closed, mouth closed, eyes closed, mouth open. So you have 4 PNGs, one for each of those variations, and then it does the rest. It will automatically open when you talk, close when you're not talking, and then it will blink on its own, and it doesn't track anything. So it's really good for people that don't have a webcam and are PNG tubers. It's definitely worth picking up. 200 wishes, damn you be grinding. It's cursed Bambi, yeah. 200 wishes, grinding? No, yeah, grinding with my wallet. Yeah, I'm saving for Harumasa. So, yeah, I'm gonna end up getting Jane Doe, and I'm gonna end up getting Bernice, and then I'm waiting on Harumasa, and then I'm gonna get Harumasa and his weapon. I'm probably gonna skip Jane Doe's weapon, since on my account, I already have... I have Fusion Compiler that I can put on Jane Doe. And then when I get, Bernice, I can just give her this one here. So I don't need any weapons for Jane Doe or Bernice. I have some really good ones here. And then yeah, so then I'll just use all my spares to get Harumasa and his weapon, and maybe some extra cinema of him. Damn your wallet, I feel bad for you. Oh, I should feel bad for my league account. My league account's way worse. Oh god. But yeah, I think we did well today. We got a little bit of farming done for Alan. Got her talent up a level. God, the farming in this game. Oh, we have more materials. We can level it more. Okay, let's do some of this. We'll do that. Can we do a little bit more? Now we have none left. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Small increments. Baby steps. Baby steps. But it's the adult money and you do whatever you want. Yeah, it is. It is adult money and I can do whatever I want. But yeah, still. Full of shame. I shouldn't spend this much money on video games. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. For anyone that's tuned in from Twitch, and if you're not already following and you've liked what you've seen so far, consider giving me a follow, because I'm streaming here essentially pretty much every day from about 5 PM or 6 PM starting, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and then I'll stream for about 3 hours or so, and then upload my videos to YouTube, albeit at a very slow pace, and I'm trying to get more on it, but you know, well, I don't have a lot of days off, but I try to upload them when I can. If you're wanting to watch some of the previous VODs, you can watch them at Eltor VODs on YouTube. Otherwise, if you're watching from my YouTube, which is very unlikely, but if you were and you wanted to come watch me live, you can find me on Twitch TV, Eltor. Otherwise, I will catch you guys again tomorrow. thanks so much for everyone that's tuned in, whether it be to chat, lurk, whatever. I enjoy the chatters the most because they give me something social to talk about. I love chatting, if you can't already tell. I just yap all the time. I'm a certified yapper. So yeah, I will be on again tomorrow, potentially a little bit earlier than I started today. But until then, I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.